Welcome to this all-level full-body yoga class. We will move through postures at moderate pace, strengthening and stretching the whole body. If you have a yoga block, keep it nearby. I will show you some ways to use it. If you don't have any props, don't worry, you can still practice this class. When you're ready to start, meet me sitting on the heels at the end of your yoga mat. Lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders slightly back and relax your hands on the sides. Close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths, just checking in with your body. Notice how you feel today, in your body, in your mind. Take one big inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your palms together to your heart and set an intention for this class. To listen to your body, take breaks or modify when needed, but also not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Gently open your eyes and let's begin. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, look up. Exhale, side bend to the right fingertips down, left arm reaches over the head. Take one more breath in and full breath out. Inhale, back to center, look up. Exhale, side bend to the other side. One breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, back to center, reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, release your arms by the sides and roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Big shoulder circles. Then interlace fingers behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take your knees wider apart. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, slowly release your forehead down into child's pose variation. Relax your hips down towards the heels and gently pull your hands away from the lower back, stretching the shoulders. Breathe deeply into your chest and side ribs. Slowly release your hands and stretch your arms forward. Come up to your fingertips and take one more breath. Inhale into your chest, belly, side ribs. And exhale, relax your upper body down towards the floor. Plant your hands down and come up to your hands and knees, tabletop position. You can keep your toes tucked or point the feet. Inhale, drop the belly, pull your chest forward. Exhale, press the floor away and round the back. Inhale, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back. And exhale, round again. Repeat a few more times, moving with your breath. And feel free to add any other movements that feel good, maybe some side bends, swaying the hips side to side. Come back to neutral spine. Reach your left arm up to the sky and turn your chest to face to the ceiling. Stay here and breathe. Press your right hand down into the floor. Release your left hand down and switch to the other side. Press the floor away and reach your right arm up, turning your heart up to the ceiling. Nice open twist. Release your right hand down, spread your fingertips wide, and then circle your shoulders over your wrists, forward to the side, back, and to the other side. Just warming up the wrists, getting used to putting the weight into your hands. Change direction, a few more circles to the other side. And then flip your right palm up to the ceiling. Fingertips point back towards the knees. You may already feel the stretch on the top of your wrist here. If you need a deeper stretch, just press your hips a bit more back towards the heels. But be gentle with your wrists. Take a couple breaths. Release your right hand, open and close your fingers a couple of times, and ground your hand down. Same on the other side, left palm faces up, fingers back towards the knee, and find that stretch on the top of your wrist and forearm. Release and open and close your fingers a few times. Ground your left hand down. Tuck your toes under and lift your knees up into plank. Walk your hands slightly forward so that your shoulders are above the wrists and body in one line. Stay here and breathe. Take one more inhale and exhale, press back into downward facing dog. You can adjust the distance between your feet and hands again. Bicycle your legs a few times. Move the hips side to side, maybe shake your head. Find some feel-good movement. And then find some stillness. Press your hips up to the ceiling. You can keep your knees bent, heels off the floor. Take a big breath in downward facing dog. And then walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, let your arms hang heavy, and slowly roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Take your time. For half sun salutations, find your stable mountain position with feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. Lengthen the crown of the head up to the ceiling, Roll your shoulders back and turn your palms to face forward. Take a big inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, look up. Exhale, hinge down from the hips. Hands to the shins. Inhale, pull your chest forward, half forward bend. And exhale, fall down again into full forward bend. Press up to standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your heart. Exhale, forward bend. You can bend your knees. Hands to shins, long spine, inhale. Fall down, exhale. Come up to standing, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And last one, inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, pull your chest forward. Exhale, fall down again. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Shift weight into your right foot, bring your palms to your heart and find something you can focus on in front of you. Lift your left knee up to your chest and balance. Breathe. Then with control, slowly lean your upper body forward and straighten your left leg back into Warrior 3. You can bend your standing leg if that helps you to balance. Press your left heel away from you, left toes point down to the mat. Take another breath. And slowly step your left foot back into high lunge. Bend the front knee above the ankle. Find a comfortable distance between your front and back foot. Breathe. With your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Warrior 2. Ground your back heel in line with the front heel and reach your arms out in line with the shoulders. Again, you can readjust the distance between the heels. Find a position that feels comfortable but also a little challenging. Straighten your right leg, your front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach your right arm up and back over the head. Exhale, reach forward with your right hand as far as you can and release your hand down to the shin or on the block. Left arm up to the sky. Look down for more stability or look up for a bit more challenge. The legs stay strong, pressing down into the mat. One more full breath in triangle. Then bend your front knee and release your hands to the inside of your front foot. Walk the foot a bit more out to the side. Lift the back heel to find yourself in lizard pose. Pull your chest forward, breathe. To modify, you can bring your hands to the block or lower the back knee down to the floor. Find your variation, stay there. And to release, ground your hands down and take your right foot back into downward facing dog. You can walk your feet out again, stay in stillness, or even take child's pose if you need a little break between the sides. Notice if your right and left side feel a little different right now. Come back into downward dog if you are in child's pose and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up, exhale forward bend. With inhale reach your arms up, exhale palms together to your heart. Shift weight into your left foot, find your gazing point and lift your right knee up towards your chest. Stay nice and strong, reaching up through the crown of the head. And for warrior 3, begin to lean your torso forward, straighten your right leg back. Notice if this side is a little harder or easier. Press your right heel away from you. And with control, step your right foot back into high lunge. Bend the front knee, staying strong. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, open into warrior 2. Ground the back heel. Reach your fingertips into opposite direction and gaze forward over your left hand. Feel the strength of your lower body and maybe also the stretch on the inner thighs and groin. Straighten your front leg, reach your left arm up and back, reverse triangle. And for simple triangle, lean forward from the hips, release your left hand to the block or to your shin and extend your right arm up to the sky. Find your gazing point again, down on the mat or up towards your upper hand. Moving on to lizard, release your hands to the inside of your left foot. Separate the feet a bit more to create space for the hips. And keeping your back leg straight, on knee on the floor, pull your chest forward. Remember your intention for this practice and notice what your body needs now, more or less intensity. Slowly release and bring your left foot back into downward dog. Staying here or taking a break in child's pose. Hopefully your left and right side feel a bit more even now. Make your way back into downward facing dog and then step or walk towards your hands to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up, pull your heart forward. Exhale, fall down, forward bend. Raise up to standing, inhale. Arms down by the sides, exhale. Now take your feet out wide, turn towards the long edge of the mat, turn towards the camera so you can see better. We are going into goddess pose, so turn your toes out, heels in. Bend the knees so that the knees face in the same direction as your toes. Sit as low as you can here and place your palms together in front of your heart. Keep the upper body lifted, reaching up through the crown of the head and sitting low in the hips. This one is challenging, I know. Just another breath or two. Maybe you can sit even lower. Great job. Straighten the legs. Feet parallel to each other, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, fold down. Release your hands or fingertips to the mat or to the block. Take a few more breaths here, relaxing the upper body towards the mat. Bring hands to the hips, press yourself up. Turn your right foot out, so toes point to the short edge of the mat. Bend the knee above the ankle, separate the feet a little wider, like warrior two. And two options for side angle. Right forearm on the side, left arm reaches over the head. Or right hand on the inside of the foot, on the mat or on the block. Left arm reaches straight up to the sky. Find your variation and stay there. Breathe. Full deep breath into the rib cage. Release, straighten the legs and turn to the other side. Right foot turns slightly in, left foot out. And again, forearm to the side or hand to the inside of the foot. Maybe this side is slightly different, maybe the same. Just notice in your body what you can find out. Try to look up to the ceiling if that's comfortable for the neck. Press yourself up, bring your feet together and step to the front of your mat. Feet hip distance apart, hands on the hips. Bend your knees and fall down from the hips. Release your belly to your thighs and grab your big toes with your first 3 fingers. Relax your head here and slowly straighten the legs as much as you need to find the stretch on the back of the legs. Send your hips up towards the ceiling. Gently pull your chest down using your arms. Send a couple deep breaths into the back of the body, into the areas where you feel this stretch. Release your fingers, hands to the shins. Inhale, pull your chest forward. And exhale, plant your hands down, step back into downward dog. For warrior 1, turn your left foot slightly out and step your right foot forward to your right hand. Bend the front knee and reach your arms up to the sky. The upper body and hips facing a bit more towards the front of the mat. Interlace fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bend forward to the inside of your front knee. Keep that knee bent and pull your hands away from the lower back. Humble warrior. Another deep breath. And press yourself up with control. Inhale, reach your arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, release your hands down, framing the front foot, and lower your back knee to the floor. You can keep your foot pointed or toes tucked in. Lift the upper body, bring your palms together to your heart, and for a twist, bring the left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your knee and elbow against each other, turn your chest toward the thumbs, and stay here, or if you want a bit more challenge, lift your back knee from the floor. Deep full breath into the rib cage. Slowly untwist, come back to center, hands down to the floor, downward facing dog. Straight to the other side, turn your right foot out and bring your left foot forward into warrior 1. Reach up with your fingertips. You can gaze forward or up to the ceiling here. Interlace fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, lean forward. Keep pressing the feet down, pulling your hands away from the lower back, and your front knee stays bent, just like in warrior 1. Press yourself up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Drop your right knee down. Find your low lunge first. Hands together to your heart. Lift your heart and then twist with this long spine. Press your knee and elbow against each other. And continue to breathe here or lift your back knee. Take one more full breath and slowly untwist. Release your hands down, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. With inhale, roll forward into plank and exhale, lower down to the belly with control in one line. Point your feet, place your forearms parallel to each other, elbows underneath the shoulders, Sphinx pose. Press your forearms down and drag them back. Lift your heart, breathe. Taking a few moments here to calm down the breath. Release your forehead down and straighten the arms back alongside the body. For locust, lift everything you can from the floor, your upper body, arms and feet. Keep reaching the fingertips back towards your heels. Point your toes, squeeze the glutes, lifting the knees, the legs higher. Just one more breath. And release. Place hands next to your rib cage and press yourself into child's pose with knees together or wide apart, arms reaching forward or back alongside the legs. Taking a few moments here to catch the breath and prepare the mind for the last few challenging postures. I got many requests for side plank for this class, so let's do some side planks. Reach your arms forward, ground the palms down and come up into simple plank. Inhale, lift your left arm up, balancing on your right arm. Exhale, left hand down, back to plank. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back to center. 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach your left arm up, press the floor away. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Move with control. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back to center. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm up. And back to center. Lower down to the belly with control. And place your forearms in front of each other. You can do this on your knees, or for a bit more challenge, tuck your toes under and lift the knees from the floor. Roll to your right side, lift your left arm up, stay here, or to challenge yourself, place your left foot on top of your right foot, or maybe even lift your left leg up. Keep pressing your right forearm into the floor, just a few more moments. Release your left forearm down and switch to the other side. Find your variation again. Feet in front of each other, stacked on top of each other, or right leg up. Great job! Release your right hand down. Lower down to the belly, relax your forehead to your arms. Take a deep breath in and out. Now we will slowly move on to some relaxing poses. Make your way into downward facing dog just to transition. For pigeon, bring your right knee forward behind your right wrist. Find a comfortable angle for your shin. Move the hips side to side and slowly settle in. Lower down to your forearms or relax your head, your forehead down to your hands. Take a few moments in stillness here, Softening the area around the hips. Softening your whole body down towards the floor. Slowly make your way up to your hands into downward facing dog to switch sides. Bring your left knee forward. Relax the hips towards the floor and find what feels good on this side, staying on the forearms or relaxing your head down. Take one more breath here. And then come up to your hands and simply straighten your right leg forward to come into seated position. Straighten your legs and then bend the right knee. Bring the foot to your inner thigh and open the right knee out to the side. The upper body is turned towards the straight leg. Lift your heart and pull it forward towards your knee. You can keep the knee bent to start. Try to catch your ankle or foot. And stay here if you already feel enough stretch. If you need to deepen, straighten the leg a bit more. Notice what you feel in your body. This is a nice hamstring stretch, but also a hip and side body stretch. Slowly release, straighten your right leg forward, bring your left foot to your inner thigh, open the knee out. Find a bit more length, lift your heart and lean forward. Catch what you can catch and stay with your knee bent or straight. You can visualize sending the breath into the parts of the body where you feel this pause to create more space and release tension there. Release and lift your upper body. Slide a bit more forward so you have space behind you to lay down. Keep your feet grounded, reach your arms forward and slowly roll back onto your back, using your core. Relax your head down, bring your heels a little closer to your hips. And cross your right ankle over your left knee. For reclined pigeon, stay here or bring your legs closer. Catch your hands behind your left thigh or shin. You can stay still or rock slightly side to side, massaging your lower back. Release and switch to the other side. Cross your left ankle or the right knee. And again, you can stay here or interlace your fingers behind the thigh, behind the shin. Make sure your upper body stays relaxed, head is on the floor. Release this side. Then pull your knees towards your chest, hug your shins, sway side to side, massage your lower back. You can stay here with your knees together or wide apart, or go into happy baby. For happy baby, catch the outsides of your feet and gently press your knees down towards your armpits. Take a few moments here. Release your feet to the floor. Straighten your arms out in line with the shoulders. Move your hips slightly to the right and drop your knees to the left into reclined twist. You can place your left hand on top of your right knee. Look up or turn your head to your right side. Maybe even close the eyes. Bring your body back to center. Shift the hips to the left and lower the knees to the right. Gaze into opposite direction to your left. Few moments on this side. Bring your body back to center. And for our last pose, Shavasana, straighten your legs, take your feet around mat distance apart, arms extended slightly away from the body. Flatten the shoulder blades on the floor and turn your palms to face up. Lengthen the back of the neck and gently close your eyes. Enjoy another minute of stillness. Staying connected to your breath. Feel in your belly and chest rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Every inhale bringing new energy into your body. And every exhale sending you into a deeper state of relaxation. Slowly bring your legs together. Interlace fingers, reach your arms above the head, take another big full body stretch. Then release your arms down, bend the knees, roll to the side to come up into comfortable seated position, cross-legged or on the heels like we did in the beginning of the class. Keep your eyes closed for another moment. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to your heart. Rub your palms together to generate the heat. And place your hands on top of your closed eyes. Take another slow breath in and out. Gently open your eyes and take your palms away from your face. Bring your palms together to your heart. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this longer yoga practice. Let me know how it was for you, which poses were challenging, which poses you enjoyed the most. I wish you a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye!